So our Seitz windows have arrived, and I've just made up a wooden framework that fits snugly over the outside section of it. And now I've got this wooden framework, I can hold it up. I've worked out where I want my window to go. I'm lining it up to this top line here. So I hold it up and just put a couple of marks, and then what I'm going to do is just cut out this metal bracing first. So I've just started cutting the bottoms of these bracings out. Just when I'm cutting this with the angle grinder, going very carefully, obviously not to go through the panel, because I've cut down below the line of the wooden framework, and my next cuts will come up further inside, so making sure that we cut just so we can fit our framework in. So now we've cut it out, we just go along with the file and take off the sharp burrs.
Open and closed.
Okay, so we've finally got all three windows in now. I was going to do a clip of actually putting one in, but we were busy and I forgot. So I'll just catch you up right now. So the wooden framework is behind this piece here that I showed you in the last clip. And what I've done with that wooden framework is I've put a bead of grip fill around. It's not really necessary, but I liked adding the extra strength to the timber in the bonding from the timber to the metal. What I also did was I ran some sandpaper onto the metal work so that the grip fill had something to bond to. So that's a good strong glue. Then I've put the outside window section, I've run a bead of black window sealant onto it. Now you're not strictly necessarily supposed to do that, but having spoken to the supplier, he said that a lot of people like to do that for extra support. So if you come around here, I can show you. Unfortunately, we were going to use a white sealant, and then Phil, who went off to go and get it, ended up buying black.
Oh, Phil.
Which is a bit of a mistake, but never mind. So the bead of sealant went in on the outside edge of this. So just behind here is the rubber seal, and then there's a thin line of this sealant, just adding extra waterproofing to the whole piece. So that goes in, you sandwich it together, and then fire the screws in the plastic inside frame, which goes through into the outer frame and compresses it all together nicely. So now what we're doing is just going along and cleaning off the any of the black sealant that is squidged out.
It's lots of fun. It's taken ages.
Well, putting the windows in is very fast. Cleaning up the sealant, especially because it's black, is a bit of a nightmare.